Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video, I know we haven't uploaded one in a while, but I was waiting for new content and it was getting pretty stale there at the back end of a long season. But in this video, we're just going to have a quick look at some of the new stuff. Then we're going to open a stack load of llamas that have collected in the background here while we talk about what's just happened. And I'm sure a lot of people have seen other videos about everyone losing their mind about what's happening, what might be happening, what's not going to happen. So first of all, let's get in and have a look at a couple of things anyway. The obviously the first one is Llamas event. I had a quick look inside the biome. The biome looks great as usual. The last time the last time the pirate event came up, the biome was great, and I would have loved it to hang around. I'm hoping that maybe it does hang around, but obviously now with what's going on, it's going to be a limited time thing and come around every year. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. I had a look in there. It looks great, although why there was a gunslinger in there was a bit odd. Why they don't have some sort of pirate guy in there. But oh well, it is what it is. Also, the other thing was I saw two of the mimics in the space of 2 minutes, and geez, I haven't seen two mimics in the game in 2 months, and all of a sudden there's two of them in there, so I don't know if that's a little bit off or not. But anyway, Llamas event, it looks it looks like a pretty good event. Obviously, it's going to be much like every other event. Go through, find stuff, beat stuff up, and eventually you'll get yourself a new constructor, which he looks pretty good. There's a few little perks on him that looked interesting. We'll get some gameplay when we get our hands on him. We'll get some gameplay, and obviously I'll try and stream through and post a few videos on anything that looks a bit odd or hard in the Llamas event, so we'll go through that. Llamas is a positive thing. Hit the roads back. Anyone who's played Hit the Road before, God, I hope that they fix the bugs in it. It was a bit painful at times, but you know, you get your boombot weapons and the rad heroes and things like that. So, or the dinosaur heroes, sorry. It's a good event, and by all accounts, they've added some things to it, and it'll make it hopefully a bit better than the last time. The first few times through, it's enjoyable. You get your new things and you're collecting tickets, but there was a lot of bugs to ruin the event a little bit there. Where is it? Events cosmetics. The Art Deco stuff's in, and like some of these weapons, we'll get to the Art Deco weapons and have a look, but I like to have a look at the guns when they're in your hands. Like, I can read all about them. You can read the little blurb about them, but until you get them in your hands and feel what they're like, I don't really want to make too many assumptions about it. I think they look good. I think they look quite fun. There's some of them look pretty interesting, like with the leather butt on the shotgun there, and it remains to be seen what sort of power these things bring to the table. The sniper looks pretty cool. I'm assuming that was a sniper, was it? Yep, sniper rifle. And then a few of these things down here have got different perks on them here and there. But these are, like, I don't want to spend too much time on these. They look great. They're a new weapon set, so hey, let's get excited about that, I think. The expansion, the event people. One thing I noticed too, that there's obviously a home base hero set now, but there's only one hero in it. Does that mean we're going to get other home base heroes come into the game? Do we get a ninja? Do we get a soldier? Do we get, you know, what happens there? And it looks like they've backed Steel Wool out of the collection that are in them, gave them their own section there, because I'm pretty positive Steel Wool wasn't on its own before. And then we have the Art Deco heroes. Now these all look okay. The one that I am interested in here is I think Venturon, I think is how you say it. This one interests me a little bit here, because it's got this is the first one that's had sort of that crescent kick with something interesting in it, like spawns 3 projectiles that pierce through, dealing damage. Now that looks pretty cool, because I just started using crescent kick It's never something I've been really overly into, but with one of the builds I was have, it came in handy. So I'll be interested to see what that's like. And this other one down here, which everyone would like the look of, is Mantis Leap. Previously, Mantis Leap was only on one other hero, I think, but it gives you that extra jump, that second jump. So it's another hero that everyone can get their hands on and use for that second jump purpose. So this is one we'll be looking for, Venturon. It looks like a good little ninja to have and put in your setup somewhere. What was the other one, actually? What was the abilities? Had Crescent Kick, Smoke Bomb, and Dragon Slash. So not a bad little group. Obviously, Smoke Bomb and Dragon Slash are always pretty fun to use, but this Crescent Kick with the extra perk in it might make that a viable option to use. And obviously the other one we need to look at, the people who don't have the boombox set yet, that's coming with this event, and I'm led to believe that I think it's the Hot Mix, the Desert Blaster, and the Surround Pound, I think, you won't be getting through the Llamas. They'll be, hopefully other ways you'll get them, but you should be able to get them some other way through the event, but these will not be coming in the Llamas, I'm told. All these other ones are, and my picks out of this, I love the Staccato Shotto. It's always fun. It's an odd looking weapon, and it's pretty cool to use, and it's a great one when you want to use those slinging machines where you have to hit 10 out of 10 or 20 out of 10 to get the rewards in game. It's a really good weapon to use for that. Crescendo, I did a video on the Crescendo not long ago, so check that out if you want to. And everybody should know what the ear splitter is. Everybody's seen it around. It's the one with the annoying noise, but a great perk. It's one of the great damaging weapons, and you can build a really good ninja setup, almost indestructible ninja setup. And it's a pretty good farming tool too, by the way. On to the next, the Rad Heroes. Rad Heroes coming out, obviously you want these. One good thing that you get with the Rad Heroes is the team perk, and everybody wants this team perk. Not her, you idiot. Team perk, Rock and Riff, comes with Dennis Jr., but I'm not sure how you're going to be able to, or how Dennis, I'm pretty sure Dennis Jr. comes at the end of the Hit the Road thing last time. Don't bombard me with you're an idiot, that's wrong, but I'm racking my brain to think of when he came in. I think it was at the end of that, because you're not going to get Rock and Riff out of these other ones, but the other ones, they've got interesting little perks here and there. That Varsity Hero drops the football and so on and so on. You go and get them. Like I said, you collect. I collect them all the time. I try and get 2 of everything. So go and get them. If I sound like I'm just sort of brushing over these things, because none of them are going to blow you away, but they're good to have to throw in as extra things. And I've got a lot to talk about. So let's get over to the Llamas and get stuck into the Llamas here. One thing I will show you, when I logged in, I had the second highest one, so I got given the Ultimate Pack, Ultimate Edition, so I got the Nocturno and the Drum Roll, and the Masamune given to me and everything, which is great. I'll upgrade those things and do a giveaway on them if people want them. Let me know in the comments if which ones you'd like, which ones you're hunting around for. In my resources there, they've given me these upgrade llama tokens and legendary troll trash llamas. These upgrade llama tokens you use in here, if you have them, to claim the upgrade llamas there when you see them. Sorry, those upgrade llamas. So you'll get 10 of those for free. Obviously, I'm going to open this one because it's gold, and the rest of them I'll save. And I'm going to get the broadside, which is a pretty lucky get. So I'll buy that one, and if the next one behind it is not gold, I'll save the other 9 tokens for later, for when I get another gold in the upgrade slot.
Oh yeah, you are raking it in.
So all I really wanted there was another broadside, so I have a second broadside, which is good. The rest of this stuff I will just scrap. So now I've got my 10 Troll Stash Llamas. I've got no Rad Llamas yet, which I'll get tickets from the Troll Stash Llamas. And if we look in the background here, I have Spy Llamas, Upgrade Llamas, Pirate Llamas, Legendary Llamas. So we'll go through all of that and let's see what we get. Starting with the Troll Stash. We might just get all 10 of them at once, eh? And let's see how we go. And in the meantime, we'll have a chat. Like, obviously, with this new event talk, this upgrade thing that they've put out, the status report. First thing that comes to mind for me was the lack of Twine Peaks. They've just canned it. It's not going to be there anymore. It's not a deal breaker for me in terms of I wasn't going to leave the game if they didn't give me Twine. I would have liked something behind Twine, another biome behind Twine. But yeah, it looks like it's not meant to be for the time being. There is a hashtag save the world trending at the moment, and if anyone wants to get on that, please get on it, and it may change their mind. Let's go with a floor trap, and it may change their mind. I would have loved to have seen another world behind that, and let's see if we can make them rethink it. But for now, nothing more in Twine, unfortunately. Do I like the changes? No, not a great deal. There's a lot of it about, for me, being it takes a lot away for me, or takes a lot of hope away from me. But as a new player, and if you're not 131, if you're in your 20s or your 50s or whatever, there's still a lot of playability about this game. Let's not get this wrong. This is a great game, and it always has been a great game. It's had its bugs and it's had its faults, but it's still a really great game to play. It's fun to play with your friends and farm through stuff and build it up, or if you're just trading, it's great to trade. But for a 131 player to look into the distance and see what's happening, it seems like there's probably an end game for us now. There's a time when we'll just go, okay, that's enough for us. There's no more new stuff. They've obviously put in that they're going to put things on seasonal rotation. Nothing great there. Things on seasonal rotation like Frost Knight and dungeons and things like that, they'll be coming in and out of the game. So your chance to get stuff in there and tickets and change up a scenery a little bit. But after a couple of years, you've gone through both of those things. There's not a great deal of reason to go back in there again. 2 years around, you've got 2 of everything. Your collection book's full. Another broadside, nice. Your collection book's full. You've got 1 of everything in your backpack, and yeah, time to move on maybe. But anything can change with this hashtag save the world movement. Maybe it'll change. Do I think separating the cosmetics? So in a few months, maybe months, they tend to say things and take longer than they do. They say, but separating the cosmetics after they've hyped that up for so long to say that cosmetics from Battle Royale will be able to be used. We'll use that one. Able to be used and save the world. Now they're going to take them back off us. I reckon that's a really poor move, a really bad move. It's almost like they're just separating the games completely now. I used to play a game a long time ago called 7 Days to Die, and there was a PC version of the game, and there was a Xbox console version of the game, and they ended up separating those out and farming the console off to another developer to continue it, and it ended up just falling on its face. Not to say it'll happen here, but it just seems like maybe they're moving it to another server, separating the servers, and giving it the opportunity to either die a slow death or sell off to somebody else who'll do more work with it. That's just speculation on my behalf. Sorry. What do we got here? Oh, we got a spear. What do we got? Oh, that one's a 0 at the moment. And on to the next one. With them saying it's done to, geez, that's a lot of purples. With them saying this game's done to and it's out and ready, there's just a lot of perks, a lot of bugs still floating around the game that bother me to be able to say this is a finished game. Like still loading into lobbies and finding no one else in there when you're waiting around. Four of them now. You're waiting around in the lobby for someone to come and help you, and nobody loads in. That can't be intended, and it can't be because there's no players on. I just find it really poor, and endurance, as far as I know, endurance is still breaking 90% of the time when you get towards the end, and endurance falls on its face. So they're pretty big bugs to say that the game's a finished product. So obviously as well, they got this new system where obviously you're going to be able to get higher weapons than 130s, or what it sounds like, taking weapons past 130, which, look, it'd be great, and something for us endgame players to try and push ourselves to get higher and higher. And how high can you get the guns? That'll be interesting to see in itself. How high can you get your guns? One thing I did notice actually is that your low, when you look at your weapons now, and instead of being a 20 or something, I think they're 12. Your base schematic starts at 12 now, not 20. So that's obviously a setup for the new Ventures or something system. So are they lowering the base to be able to broaden it out and make more impact in the long term? My 130s are still 130, but my ones I have done nothing with are now 12. So that's a change that didn't seem to be talked about, but it's, we're looking at it, it's there. It remains to be seen what it's about. How much extra schematic XP and materials do you need to put it up, and does it change? Nice super shredder. Does it change when you can upgrade your weapons and things? Might be worth looking. I thought about going back and doing this whole game over again in a new thing, from Stonewood to Twine solo, just to see if anything's changed. Oh, there's a Xenon bow. Let's be grabbing one of those. Beautiful. See if anything's changed. So, if you like the idea of following me as I go from Stonewood to Twine again, all over again, please drop that in the comments. I'd love to do that if that's what people would love to see now, and see if anything's changed. And obviously this new perk system, they don't explain a lot about it, but they say it's coming. Could be months before it comes. You never know. You never know. Probably from my point of view, will all these things stop me from playing the game? No, it won't. I'll be still playing the game. I'll still be enjoying the game. I'll still be testing loadouts. I'll still be testing builds, seeing if things interact differently. Seeing if things interact differently. There's still a lot of game time for me, even as a full-end, top-end player. Oh, nice. But there's a lot of people out there at the moment complaining pretty hard about what's happened, and all power to them. Everyone deserves their opinion on this, and Epic didn't actually offer them too much. People have been playing for over 1,000 days, and then they go and throw this in their face. It does feel hurtful to them, and I sympathise with them. I watched A1 Get This Money video the other day, and he genuinely sounded like he was gutted, and he probably should be. He's a really good content creator, and they've just basically said to him, you're just going to have to rehash your content, Intertech Slammer, rehash your content over and over again, and that's heartbreaking for him, because he prides himself on putting good stuff out. But for me, I'll still be here, I'll still be helping players out, there'll still be people coming on board to play this game. That the way they've designed these new packs now, I'll be interested to see how they work once they take the old design of the pack out. How many are there? Once they take the old design pack out and put this new design, this Cuddle Team Sarah is the first one, is it going to encourage people to come in? And because Cuddle Team Sarah is able to be used in Battle Royale, when you buy these things, do you get a leader every time? And if you get a leader, are you able to use it in Battle Royale, but not allowed to use Battle Royale stuff the other way? So many questions, very few answers. There's a long way ahead. Like I said, there's months down the track before they take some of these stuff off us, so there's no need to panic and say I'm never playing the game again. If you like this game, you play this game. Play it and don't let anyone tell you any different. There's a lot of people that play games that other people don't like. Keep playing your game. You don't have to listen to us on YouTube tell you your opinion. Have your own opinion about it. That's what I think. These are my legendary troll stash. We'll just pause for a second there. Good little mythic build there. Not a lot of other stuff in there that I really am. I thought the Xenon bow is good. I think this is the axe, the heavy attack, rocket powered hammer that delivers a high knockback and a fast swing rate. Whirlwind attack, heavy attack that spins around. Excuse me. That heavy attack, whirlwind attack, is actually a pretty good one to get on. There's I think it's a soldier build. I've seen some people doing it. They're just spinning on like a top. I've heard of the Zap Zap being good. I haven't done anything with that. Maybe I should do some gameplay with the Zap Zap. But I hear some people really like that gun. It's a pretty odd looking gun, to be honest. If you check it out, well, maybe another time. And the rest of these purples and stuff we'll just scrap for the schematics. Now, let's have a look at some of these old spy llamas. Let's just open all, eh? 39 llamas. So, we'll go through them. If there's anything that's bothering you or you want answers to, you want us to look into, drop them in the comments and let us know. I know a lot of people get scared when the YouTubers get out there and they tell you the world is falling and everything like that, and to a certain degree it is, and it is to them. But to anyone who's not finished the game yet, who's not at 131, it's still a long way to go for you. Still a lot of fun to have. So just play the game, enjoy it, get your stuff, enjoy the events as they come out, because I've enjoyed a lot of the events over and over again, and there's still stuff that I need to do and try and haven't done, so get stuck into it. That's probably pretty much all I really needed to go over and talk about. The rest of it, plenty of people are going over and over again. I don't need to crap on with my pitiful little opinion on it. I'm going to be... Oh, pirate one. I'm going to be playing it. You'll still see me in the game. You'll still see me put videos up. Come along, say hi. I'll help you out when I can help you out, or I'll give you advice when you need advice. That's pretty much the end of my story on this. And the rest of the time, just let's go through the rest of these openings. Purples we're not going to keep, but another upgrade llama. We don't need to worry too much about them. Let's get blues. I'll take the tickets. Thank you very much. Another pirate llama. Let's see what we get. Crossbones Barrett. What do we got there? Spy llama. Pepper spray. I haven't actually done anything on the pepper spray yet. If you like the pepper spray, or you want to see the pepper spray, let me know. Well, we can do something with that one. I know it's a last season's event, but we're going to be going over a lot of things in the future. Copper grunt. I think I had a choice on that one just before. Another spy llama. I loved some of the things the llamas say. Very funny. Gold. There we go. Undercover Buzz. I don't think I had a second of her yet, so that's a pretty good get. Another pirate llama. Seems odd opening last season's pirate llamas in this current pirate event. But let's not go there, that's another can of worms. Oh, there we go, a spyglass. I think I had the purple of that. Spy. Survivors we get rid of. If anyone's watched my videos, that's where I just scrap them straight away. So what do we have? Bomb Squad Coil or Undercover Buzz? I think I have heaps of either of them. There's still, I have 2 on me at the moment, but I think I've got heaps of those in the past. Bomb Squad Coil I certainly have. Copper Cyclops. Oh, that was a crappy llama. Straight up. 26 to go. Who's going to hang around for this? That's that one. Legendary Survivor. Pirate. Let's go. Forgotten Games. What's she? Harvester Sarah and a Copper's Jack's Revenge. I think we got that just before. Or might have been the purple one. Another X marks the spot. Heavy base car. Oh, Sahoody's the best we got, and it was purple. I didn't even see what. Oh, that must be nothing. Pirate. Master's driver. Spy. Another bomb squad quail. Yay!
You even know?
Whoa, check out this hall.
Another pepper spray. Certainly going to have enough pepper to go around. A couple of heroes. I don't have them in the collection books, that's where they'll end up. What's that? Copper Nighthawk. Oh, did we get him? No, I think it might have been purple. I think I have him as a hero, but I don't know if I have the collection book one. Ooh, gold. What is it? Oh, this was the one I got today, the upgrade one. Vacuum tube. Ooh, what's this? Don't need the defender. What do we got? Assault schematic or SMG. Let's go SMG. Got a lot of assaults. What do we got? Two of that. Only one of that. Let's even it up.
You even know?
Nice.
Rifleman. And how's everyone else going with their the current event? I got on quickly to look last night, but I haven't played too much of it yet. I just jumped into Yar's line just to see. Oh, Sahoody. Just to see what the place looks like. And I've got to say, if you go to the edge of the map and you look out into the distance and you see like the Easter Island heads over in the distance and pirate ships cruising past, that's pretty cool. I like the graphic. And I think the event last year was pretty good, fun. I wasn't massively invested in it. I had things going on at the time, so I didn't take a crap load of notice. But I will be this time, and I'll be working through it with some people. Anyone I see on there, I'll jump in and go through the missions with you. It'll be good to see you all on there again. Hopefully, there's a bit more exciting now. We've got a little bit more to go for. Last 2 weeks of the previous event was starting to get a bit grindy, a bit more grindy than it normally is. I started a little on the plus side, it gave me a head start in Battle Royale. I do like the Battle Royale new season. That's hit and miss for people. Some people really like it, some people really hate the water. Ooh, what do we got here? Getting a lot of those. look at the next one. 7 of these to go, eh? No golds there, so they'll be going to the collection or scrapped. Another spy.
Ladies singing.
Come on, give me some golds. What's gold? We like gold. Oh. Actually, I don't think I had her as a purple, so
Nice.
probably got her about 10 times in this, but anyway. And there's another one. Make that 11.
You can walk the
Pirates. Ooh. Another Sahudi.
Hey, you want me to
All the way to the bank.
set a course for plot?
Pirate treasure.
Oh, what do we got there? Ooh, a Dragoon. Dragoon used to be one of my favourite shotguns. Big, wide spread. Doesn't go very far, but the spread and the knockback on it is incredible. Buccaneer Jonesy, first time he's made an appearance in that lot of llamas.
Ill-gotten gains.
There we have. Nothing super special there, but it maybe fill a hole here and there. See if anything's going to the collection book. There we go. He's going to collection book to fill a hole. Doesn't look like anyone else is. So what do we get? 6,000 rad tickets. Let's see what we can get in the rad llamas. So
That's gonna be
first one. Let's have a look. All crap so far. Purple. Yay. Breakbeak Wildcat or Mainstays Queen. I don't have either of them, so. No golds.
This gig's a bust.
Copper ear splitter. There we go. I know I already have one of those. Don't know if it's in the collection book. Can't remember. It's at the start of the video, but at least we'll be able to roll 2 of them eventually. Yeah, I think we just got that one before.
it's golden.
Rock and roll, dude.
Oh, purple. Who cares? Although snipers are the one to get if you want to get them.
Don't do
Crack out the fanfare.
Another defender. Power Pop Penny. Seem to be getting ripped off on the rad llamas on the gold stuff. The ear splitter I'm very happy for, but another ear splitter. Nice. I mean, of all the weapons you want, the ear splitter's it. Don't know how many you need. Can have one in each. Ooh, crescendo. Can have one in each element if I want to by
time for my
the end of this, maybe.
Music to my ears.
We just got a crescendo, so we'll go that one.
am I about
Whilst we're up news, just at the end of this, we're coming to the end of the video, so yeah, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed, you know, my opinion, I guess. Ooh, there we go, another goal. My opinion on this, as I said before, it's just an opinion. It's my opinion. stick with your own opinions. Don't let anyone tell you the game's crap or the game's dead. If you don't think it is and you still play it a lot, then play it and enjoy it. It is a great game. End of the story, really. One other thing was the dinosaur weapon, the dinosaur heroes. Get all of them. Get them all. Individually, they might not seem... Oh, there we go. One more gold for the good end. They might individually... Oh no, we got one more just before we break this one. Individually, they might not seem that good. But definitely in your team perks and things like that and hero loadouts, they end up in people's loadouts a lot. So go after the dinosaur heroes. Doesn't matter which one they are, get them all. That's, again, my opinion. So this is the last one, and we'll check it out. And after this, I will be off and work on this video and post it for you. And I hope to see you all in game soon, enjoying this season, and whatever comes. Let's just enjoy the game together. Seems poignant that I finished without a gold in a llama. So that's what we got from there. There might be a few. Let's see if any go to the collection book. Doesn't look like it. But a couple of ear splitters, a few other things. There we go. So no more rad llamas for me. So I'll go and have a look at what's in my rad llamas and work on some more. And then we'll get some videos up of playing through, or maybe we'll get some, I'll go and get some videos playing with the subs in the pirate event, and we might get maybe do a stream with some subs trying to get through the hit the road event, because there's some good stuff in there that you need to get. Anyway, hope to see you in the game soon. Enjoy, and I will talk to you in the next video.